Yeah, well, I mean, from the get-go, it was quite easy to, get in touch with the SpecTraining. So my supervisor actually passed me on the details because I need to have my Cert 4 assessor skill set to be able to conduct specialized training in the ABF. And she passed me on the details of Nicole, and Nicole was quite quick to get back to me. And when she wasn't, then Sharon was also quite quick to get back to me in that aspect. So it was almost as if, if one person just couldn't get a hold of, like, you can get a hold of them, that there was also that supporting person. So you could just tell straight away that it was, good in that aspect of communication. And in terms of the training itself, as soon as I got into one of Mark's sessions, the first session, the first thing I thought of was I've never been in a training session where I'm actually quite engaged in the content, which sounds horrible, but it's also says a lot about Mark's teaching style, and in terms of getting his audience engaged with what he's trying to teach. That man could probably teach me about a bar of soap and I'd be engaged the whole time. And I definitely learned a lot from him in regards to teaching styles and the methods behind why he does what he does in a certain way that's so unique that just captures people. As funny as it is, I want to challenge myself because I find myself when I was doing my assessment presentations that I would repeat myself maybe twice and I'd feel really awkward about it. But I found the more I did it, the more people would actually retain and take that away. So there's definitely method behind the madness. And I definitely want to challenge myself to get out of that comfort zone and try new things that I haven't before, because obviously they're working for a reason. Yes, I absolutely would recommend SpecTraining, just because it's more about, you don't feel like a client, you feel like you're a valued person in terms of, the communication from the get-go, but also the trainers are obviously very involved in what they do. You can tell that they're passionate about what they do and they do a good job of it. So I would absolutely go out of my way to tell everyone if they needed some sort of training for, a TAE, then I would say SpecTraining straight away.